And a good Wednesday evening, everybody. Welcome back to Minor League Baseball, the show. It is the final game of our 5-game South Division Championship. The season finale for the Midland Rockhounds. And the series finale for the San Antonio Missions. At the end of tonight's gameplay stream, the Missions will be greeted a final farewell. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, follow the Rockhounds all season long and the Missions with the First Pitch app. You can download that on any smartphone. Well, one last time this season, get out your scorecards. And here we got your starting lineups for Wednesday night baseball. First, for the last time, the visiting San Antonio Missions. Leading off in first base, Javier Villanueva at first. Batting second, the center fielder, Shane Peterson. Batting third, the shortstop, Brian Chi. Batting fourth, the right fielder, John Teague. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson. Batting sixth, the designated hitter and cleanup batter, Matt Harper. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Pablo Cabrera. Batting eighth, the catcher, Stuart Estes. And batting ninth, round out the batting order for San Antonio, third baseman, Luis Chassian. And taking the mound one final time for the San Antonio Missions, Brian Mitchell. Mitchell, today's San Antonio Missions pitcher. And now here's the starting lineup for the Midland Rockhounds. Leading off in first base, Alfredo Ybarra. Ybarra at first. Batting second, the right fielder, John Whaley. Batting third, the shortstop, Ernie Peralta. Batting fourth, the third baseman, Tate Sanborn. Sanborn at third. Center fielder, Boog Powell, be the fifth for the Rockhounds. Powell at center. Vincent Garvey will be the left fielder. He'll bat sixth for Midland. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Rafael Blanco. Rafael Blanco, the designated hitter. Batting eighth, the catcher, Benito Lopez. Lopez catching. And batting ninth, second baseman, Rondell Keene. Keene at second. And taking the mound for the Midland Rockhounds, the final time of this season, Gerardo Rincon. Rincon, tonight's Rockhounds pitcher, and this was your final starting lineups of the 2018 season.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Geraldo Rincon, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping in, Javier Villanueva. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
First baseman, Javier Villanueva.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Powell patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Standing in, Shane Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Ro, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
0-1 the count. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Garvey is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, Designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Whaley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. San Antonio's out in front, 3-0. Brian Mitchell, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Alfredo Ibarra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman. Alfredo
First pitch of the
Ibarra.
at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a bit.
Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall in right field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box, Ernie Peralta, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Batting fourth. Third baseman. Tate
Into the box now, Tate Sanborn. From the belt, kicks and deals. Shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out.
batting fifth. Center
So
fielder.
that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. Villanueva takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Missions lead it 3-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Cabrera.
Second baseman.
Now here it comes.
Pablo
In there, and it's 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stuart Estes is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Fouled off. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Cabrera leads off second with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Whaley on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Popped him up. Lopez is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Villanueva. He flew out in his last at bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Keene is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. San Antonio's out in front, 3-2. At the plate, Vincent Garvey. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Vincent.
First offering on its way. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, Benito Lopez. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Standing in now, Rondell Keene. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Alfredo Ibarra, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit out towards short. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And he is going to slide home safely, as with it, they'll take a 4-3 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Right there for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's under it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. The Rockhounds lead it 4-3. So coming to the plate, Shane Peterson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Lopez over to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Brian Chi. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, John Teague, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
To 1-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Bottom of the third coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. So digging in now, Ernie Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Peterson sprinting after it. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 7.
So striding in, Tate Sanborn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Boog Powell, as he'll offer it one and loop it out towards center field. That's in there, base hit. And to score the runner from second.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Chi ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rafael Blanco. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Powell rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rockhounds are out in front, 6-4. Leading off the inning, Matt Harper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Now batting, second baseman, Pablo.
Digging in, Pablo Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Javier Villanueva, strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Garvey has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Benito Lopez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High in the air out to center field. Peterson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping in, Rondell Keene. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looped out toward third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
First baseman, number 2, Alfredo Ibarra.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alfredo Ibarra. He singled his last time up. Line drive to center field. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the background. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, John Whaley. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ibarra, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready once again, Shane Peterson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Now at the plate, Brian Chi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a looper to left. Garvey moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ball 1.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Ernie Peralta.
Leading off from Midland, the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The windup and the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now 7-4.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Ken Courtney will take the ball now as the new pitcher. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell, as he drives a liner to right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe.
Now batting, left fielder, Vincent.
Striding into the box, Vincent Garvey. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Sanborn stands at third with one gone in the inning. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Teague moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Stepping into the box, Benito Lopez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side. Chassin is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds lead it 9-4. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Harper. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. High in the air out to center field. Powell's under it. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box, Pablo Cabrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Stepping in now, Stuart Estes. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Cabrera, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Luis Chassin lifted in the air toward the line and right. Whaley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So striding forward now, Rondell Keene. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hit on the ground is short. Chi has it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
First baseman number 2, Alfredo Ibarra.
Digging in and looking for more, Alfredo Ibarra. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's gone. So a solo shot down the line in left as it's now a 6-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark.
Oh, look at the sliding stop in time.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box now, Ernie Peralta. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Tate Sanborn. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under at Teague. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. And this is now a 10-4 ball game. Back here on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Settling in now, Javier Villanueva. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Popped him up. Keene backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in, Shane Peterson. He went down on strikes last time up. A ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Howell's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian Chi.
At the plate, Brian Chi. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Rockhounds are out in front, 10-4. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting, left fielder. Vincent.
Striding in, Vincent Garvey. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Blanco earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1.
Now batting, catcher. Benito.
Standing in, Benito Lopez. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. John Teague will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Powell will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garvey moves over. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Harper. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Now here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Ronan Ramos enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle, as through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Stepping into the box, Pablo Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Oh, and he botches it. And he's in safely to third.
Right now, this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Whaley has it in his sights, and that retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rockhounds lead it 10-5. Ramon Blanco is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So stepping in, Rondell Keene. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alfredo Ibarra, he's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, John Whaley, as it's grounded sharply to first. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Standing in now, Ernie Peralta, as he lines it out to center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, Tate Sanborn. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 11-5. Digging in, Luis Chassin. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Whaley is over, 1 out. Now at the plate, Shane Peterson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Chassin stands at first with 1 out. Fouled away. Fouled off. 2 home. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here.
The Rockhounds win the championship.
Yeah, making this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Midland Rockhounds led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Geraldo Rincon earns the victory on the mound. Brian Mitchell was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
And so it is found to take the championship series, and they are crowned champions for the 2018 season on the show. Well, as this is the end of the 2018 season, the San Antonio Missions are going on the bus back to San Antonio. They're getting their things, and most likely they will be going home and moving away from San Antonio as AAA now heads to the big city of San Antonio, Texas. I know it's pretty much disappointing to say goodbye to them on the show this season, and evidently it is a depressing time for San Antonio and Midland. They were both good friends to one another. They, pretty hard to say, but evidently this was it. Well, for the final time this season, let's go over runs, hits, and errors. First, for the victorious Midland Rockhounds, 11 runs on 19 hits, no errors. One final time for the San Antonio Missions, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. Well, at this gameplay stream, we are wishing the San Antonio Missions the best of luck tonight. Boys, y'all have had an amazing season, and most likely I hope you guys have a great time in AAA. And one day y'all will become a major league city for San Antonio, and for Major League Baseball to hit San Antonio in the next 25 years from now. Well, anyway, guys, our final from Midland, 11-5 over the final time of playing the San Antonio Missions, and evidently it was a good game, but we're going to miss the Missions a whole lot as we get into the 2019 season. Well, as you guys may know, our brand new season for minor league baseball, the show begins on March 1st, 2019. Anyway, we hope you guys have a great night, and most likely we will be off the show until next year. So anyway, our final from Midland, Texas, 11-5. 1-0 for Midland. The 2018 championship is theirs.